Hello my fellow gamers and welcome to the final battle of Group C, and what a hell of a group it has been. Fantastic games all side here. We have today BlackIron Battles versus Zardar Total Warrior. BlackIron is playing as the Dwarfs and he's got Vulcan Grudgebearer, and Zardar is playing as Dark Elves. Yeah, those are Dark Elves. You can see the yellow dots on the map. Zardar's doing a Zardar. That's what we're doing here. So we'll go over BlackIron first. We've got Vulcan Grudgebearer on his fancy throne because he ain't got time to walk, yo. We then have this massive front line of 3 units of hammerers, one of them being the Peak Gate Guard Regiment of Renown. Beside them, supporting them, we do have a Rune Smith. At their back, we have, and it's good for they've got these back units, 4 units of miners, the 2 middle ones having blasting charges. We have 2 thunderers, or was that 3? 3 units of thunderers, and we've got 2 slayer units, one of them being the Dragonback Slayers Regiment of Renowned. Now let's go over, that is literally all the dwarfs right there. Very good open formation, good front line. Same Dark Elves don't really do that, isn't it? So we've got Dark Riders of Shields, I believe that's 2 units there, yep. Not a crossbows, that surprises me. I guess they want to get in there and do as much damage as they can. All the way over here, we have 3 units of Shades coming in. They've got a long way to run, but nowhere near as long as the main army, which I do need to make a point. People complained about this map. They said it's too far away. So, yeah, I probably won't be using this map again, to be honest. Now I've seen what they mean. It's like, yeah, it's quite bad. So, yeah, and this will be probably the last time you see it, unless another group, the next group has it. But otherwise, yeah, I took it out after this, because it is, look how long it's going to take them to get a dwarf. So I've only got little legs. They've only got little legs. It's a bit unfair to do that. So, we have a front line here. I believe it's just 4 units of bleak swords. Nice and simple. That's all they can see on the ground. For they got all this, it's just 4 units of bleak swords. So, where's everybody else? We've got Manakith, and Manakith is on one of his chariots. Looking rather majestic. Keep it to the shade, I might add, as well, which I can understand. It's rather warm. So, yeah, he's staying shaded. Well, up here, we have a second attack. It is 2 Cold Warm chariots here. And they're being followed by Executioners. Pretty much, they break up the formation, but the Executioners cut them down. We'll go to normal speed because it could take a while. Well, I say that. Engagement's already been done. Straight into the front. No, you did not want to go in the Dragonback Slayers. But they are going for the Thunderers. But these are only light cavalry, guys. And Dwarves all have heavy armor. So I don't know if it's going to do. As you can see, pretty much no one died in charge of 2 of them, though they've been completely broken. Dwarfs. Dwarfs showing you why you don't rely on cavalry. Right there, that's beautiful. Yeah, look, so BlackIron's just like, I can imagine that, Grudgebearer, they're just like, my king, there's cavalry at the back. And? It's just absolutely slaughtered them. But it has kind of made this a bit staggered as they try and adapt to it. But the thing is, the immediate problem I've got with this deployment that Zardar's using is everything's staggered. Everything's in bits. Oh, but guys, look what's coming up on the hill. Of their crossbows. They've just been seen. But the formation has been broken up a bit. Got BlackIron on the back foot. Zardar's now getting himself into position. But if the Thunderers can get in there, they'll be able to deal with them. But if not, this is going to hurt. What unit? I think he's just going to go for the miners. The closest unit. Yeah, that's going to hurt. And the main army's now coming together because we've got the bleak swords, we've got the chariots. Where's the executioners are going? But look how slowly they're having to move. And elves are fast, guys. Well, the Shades have nearly wiped out half that unit of dwarfs. That is not nice to see. We've got some Dark Riders getting themselves into position. I think the other unit got completely wiped out. But suddenly the dwarfs are very kind of out of position. But now the main engagement will begin. Oh, they've been hit by the ruins. That's going to cause problems. In comes the chariots into the peak guard, though. Doing a nice bit of damage. Manakith getting in there. Working his way along. But in comes the bleak swords. But the bleak swords I don't think is going to do much against the dwarf heavy armor. The Shades have managed to destroy that unit of miners. But they really want to be trying to support. I mean, how far? They can just about get there. I think they can move a little bit more forward. But another group of miners get in there. But now, oh dear, the hammers are getting in there. The Thunderers are getting themselves into position. In comes the Dragonback Slayers. Fulgrim's getting in there as well. He will just smash them down. I just fear that Zardar just doesn't have the punch he needs. I could be wrong, though. Do have the Dark Riders are coming in against the Thunderers, and we do have some Miners that are trying to get in there, but they're just going to be slaughtered. But it keeps the Shades busy, but the Executioners have now entered the field and have completely rammed past the Hammerers. We do have a blast coming in here. Probably wanted to go that way. Try and hit as many as you can, but you know what? That'll do. That'll do. The Bleak Swords over here being overrun. That's the mines, the Miners of the Blasting Charges there. But we've got Malekith and the Chariots and the Cavalry have moved in and got these Thunderers out, but now the normal Slayers are coming in there. What as normal as Slayers get? The Executioners getting in there, but they've turned around again. It looks like, oh, we're going to have an epic clash between the Executioners and the Peak Gate Guard straight in the middle there. What wins, sword or hammer? He would say hammer. But the Executioners are trying to go for Fulgrim as well, so the front Hammers are turning around, but they've got the Bleak Swords behind them. The Shades have pretty much won their confrontation against it, so they can come around and start assisting. We do have another Chad, but these Chads are being taken down bit by bit. We do have Murderous Prowls activated as well. Couldn't see the purple swizzly bit, but the Miners here being overwhelmed, where the Dwarves are winning over here. So, just get an overview, guys, because people said when it gets a bit confusing, I should probably do that more. Got some Thunderers over here that can get some shots off. We've got Malekith there. Fulgrim the Grim is smashing those Executioners down. And remember, they're the elite this army's got. If he can beat them, or Blasting Charges. So, yeah, both Executioner units of the Armor Piercing have been wiped out. The Shades are coming around, though, and they do have the shots and the speed to be able to kite them. But we got Chariots running as well. Some Bleak Swords going, but it's not looking good. Looking at the numbers, the Dwarfs definitely outnumber the Dark Elves. Miners getting in there, but yeah, the Hammers are smashing them down, so they'll be able to join soon. But then we got the Thunderers breaking over here. The Slayers are getting in there. Where's the Dragonback Slayers? I know they're somewhere. Or if they are... No, that's the Peak Gate Guard. Anyways, but the Hammers are dealing with them, but they'll charge getting to them, and then there they are. The Dragonback Slayers have now appeared into there. But now we've got the Shades coming in. They've got half the ammunition, so they'll be... Oh dear, the Thunderers are facing the wrong way. They're going to be taking a lot of damage. Bounce power is slightly in the Dark Elves' favour at the minute, based on what I can read, but it's pretty close. But yeah, Malekith's taking all of the brunt here. Chariots coming in to support him, but the Dragonback Slayers get in there. And I'd say a lot of the Dark Elves are actually broken or fleeing. We do have some Executioners come back, but there's these Shades that are, you know, they could do a lot of damage. As you can see, if they aim at a unit, that unit goes. And they aim for the Slayers with no armour. Chariots getting in there, but where's Malekith? Malekith's over here, dealing with the mine. That's a good move. I just want to keep Malekith out of that blob. Let the Shades do that. Malekith should not get involved just yet. Because all that, where they're blobbed up now, all those shots are going to do so much damage. Against just, well, everything. No, Malekith's getting in there. He's going for it. We do have some more Hammerers slowly making their way there. We do have some Bleak Swords over there. But I think getting Malekith in there is a very bad idea. I mean, he's taken a lot of damage and he will continue to do so. And he's got the mobility. You want to just keep him out of there. We got some Bleak Swords coming back, but I don't expect much, to be honest, from them. He's charging into the Hammerers. In he goes. I don't think they were prepared for that. Oh, that's pretty just literally runs through them. Bleak Swords getting involved where they can. Oh, but the Shades, they're going for Fulgrim. Fulgrim's going for the Shades. Run, you little dwarves, run! But once again, a stupidly close battle here. Dragonback Slayers are going after Malekith. Malekith's going to help the Bleak Sword. Uh-oh, guys. Could this be a massive grudging? Are they going to take... They've got the ammunition, they've got the armor piercing. He's only got 875 health left. 95 health left. I think they've got at least another... And he's down! Fulgrim has fallen! These guys have turned the battle... Look at the bounce of power, it's only shift there. And there we go. Zardar with the Dark Elves is able to smash BlackIron and his Dwarves. He does have these Slayers, which are desperately trying to earn an honourable death by attacking Malekith. Makes sense. He is exhausted. But those shades could... Well, they have made all the difference. Look, everything just shattered as soon as he went. How much is there? 3, but there's 21. And they've only got so much ammunition left. But, I mean, then they can all fight as well. Oh, Malekith, don't get caught up, mate. Don't get caught up. I mean, he's still got 1,600 out. In they go, though, against the Shades. They will honour their king by dying for him. But look how many dropped before they even go into range. And these Shades can... Oh, and then comes Malekith to finish them off. There's 2 of them. 4. There's only 6 guys left. 5 guys left.
This isn't the god you've drawn.
Yeah, so the rest of the dwarves is gone, though. Only 1 dwarf left. And there we go, guys. A win for Zardar and his Dark Elves against the Dwarfs of BlackIron Battle. That was a stupidly intense game. That was MVPs right there. It's got to be said. The Executioners are actually quite disappointing. I mean, they did damage when they hit, but they didn't stay. The Chariots, though, they broke up the 4. Again, the Dark Riders did very little. Bleak Swords, they did as much as was expected. But these guys, flippin' heck. But yeah, definitely a very good game there. I think there's going to be some grudges written about this one. That's for sure. But yeah, fantastic battle. And a great way to end Group C. So that's it, so guys. Group C has finished. Tomorrow we'll have the Sunday show where I'll go through all of the matches and tell you who's where, who's getting through, who unfortunately will be leaving us after this game. And then on Monday we will be going to Group D, the final group of the first round of games. So yeah, and then you got a whole other week of games to go. And then we've got our 4 winners. No, 8 winners. I can do maths. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you for the next one. Till then, guys, take care.